So I'm really happy that I got to play where first of all my launch, my debut, and second of all, with such great cast and a good show to be a part of. It's a great, it's a thriller. It's always exciting.
It is indeed. The fact that it is returning for more seasons goes to show how popular the show is, especially
Yes.
among the youth.
Yes, it
But
is.
you said that you were perfect for the role of the officer. What do you think so played a part? The fact that you did Chakravyuh, or the fact that you did also did a pretty tough kind of role in Commander 2, or also do you get that thing that people still compare you to Angelina Jolie?
No, I think it's Goldie. Because when Goldie met me and Goldie told me, he's like, Isha, I want an officer who, like my officer Rene, the image is someone like you in the mind. The fact that, she's unapologetic about doing her work, she has to get her things right. There's just as a persona, he saw me in Officer Rene, and I think the belief of a director in you is much more important than anything. And I said it even before, and I'm saying it again now. Goldie is an actor's director, and it's actually nice to work with a director like that who has so much faith in you.
It indeed is. I must ask you, Isha, do you still get those comparisons like before? She looks like Jolie, she should be the Indian Tomb Raider. Do you still get that?
Um, yeah, I still don't see it. I'll be honest. Maybe actually a couple of times I've seen it. When people do that one post and like one picture, the
Yes.
collage. So at that time, I don't like. There've been comparisons and they've actually found the same. Hi guys, I've been saying. Sorry, I'm not saying hi to many fans. Hi guys, I love you all. So I saw like people made that thing, and the pictures they actually picked up. Even I was like, okay, yeah, maybe. I was like, yeah, maybe, yeah. So, but the thing is, how we see ourselves, like literally, I'm not saying deep inside, I'm saying how we see, how we look, people see us very differently. People, and it took me some time to realize that. So, like in my head, I don't see that. Like, for myself, when I look, I don't see it at all. I don't see even one bit comparison. Also because I've always looked like my mother, so for me it's like, acha, I look like, ekdam like mama. But when people say it, and like I said, when they put the pictures together, I'm like, yeah, maybe.
It has never annoyed you, like because I'm my own person.
She's one of the hottest women. She's the hottest woman in. You know what annoys me is when people it used to me, not anymore. There used to be people. Hi guys, hi, I love you all. So when people, I remember initially when Instagram. Now I think people have become less bitter. At one point, people were very nasty and used to love trolling. They used to say, "Oh, garibo ki ajiya joli," and I'm like, "Yeah, but you're calling yourself garib then." I was like, I'm not saying that. I was like, I did not ask to look like this. It's my parents' production, and I look like this. So now I don't know, like, what should I do to my face? But I realized it took me some time even to realize the fact that there'll be a small section of people who will always be unhappy with whatever you do. Not just for me, for everyone. That's how they are. And I just stopped caring about it after a point. So I think, but I mean, look at her, yeah, she's one of the hottest. I really wish I had talent also like her, and where she is, I really wish that.
You are talented, Isha. Don't say.
I know, but Angelina Jolie, it's Angelina Jolie. Come on, like, oh my god. She had Brad Pitt, by the way, so.
Everything perfect. After winning the Miss India International, the beauty pageant, was it always a natural progression to come into acting?
No, actually, I went back to finish my studies. I was studying in Newcastle. I was doing my law. I after my Miss India actually went to study, but in 2010 I had to come back. My mom, she had got cancer, so it was a bad year for us as a family because we are all like it's only four of us: my sister, my dad, and mom and I. And my dad was still in the Indian Air Force, but it was a really hard time because she had two tumors actually in her brain. So like they say, there's this saying, right, that if you want God to laugh, just tell him your plans. So I really feel for me that's what happened. And I because I got scholarship. That's why I was studying there, because my father's like, listen, I can't pay for it. If you work hard for it, if you can get it, make it happen. So I went, I got my scholarship. I was doing law. I was studying contractual law, and I came back. I was in India. Then I started doing a bit of modeling, क्योंकि अब आप घर पे बैठे हुए हो, काम तो करना है, पैसे भी कमाने हैं. So I started doing modeling, and it just so happened I got Kingfisher calendar. I did, and after that is when everyone started saying in 2011, which is that you should probably try for movies. You have a commercial face, which I never realized. And thanks to some people who I still am really blessed for getting me into this line. And then I did the acting course from Anupam Kher Academy, who I did my last film with one day.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So I did my acting course to Anupam sir, and then got the first film, and that's how, like, I've never looked back after that.
Speaking